Welcome back to week 6. This is the last video in a series of 6. In this video, we will introduce the sound letter teaching card Z, review the short vowels, and briefly introduce the long vowels. Begin by introducing kids to the Z sound letter teaching card. And we see a zebra because zebra begins with Z. Let's do the chant with kids. Z, 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 zebra. Z, 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 zebra. Now introduce kids to zebra's friends, and of course they all begin with a Z. We have zebra fish, zebu, and zebra shark. This first activity is a letter identification activity. The kids need to find the Z for each picture. And again, say each picture for the kids just to remind them of what they are. The first one is zebra, then we go to zebra fish, then zebu, and then zebra shark. And this is a completed example. In this activity, have kids find all the Z's and color them in. And this is a completed example. In this series of videos, we have now covered all the letters and sounds of the alphabet. When vowels were introduced, they were the short vowel sounds, and that is why they have the yellow box around the letters. We have A for alligator, E for elephant, I for iguana, A for octopus, and for umbrella bird. Now it is time to introduce kids to the long vowel sounds. This is a quick introduction. They will be thoroughly taught with activities in the playlist How First Grade Parents Can Teach Long Vowel Sounds. Long vowel sounds actually say their letter name. The long vowel sound A is A, as in ape, E as in eagle, I as in ibis, O as in okapi, U as in unicorn shark. Now we are going to have kids say the short and long sounds for each vowel. In this series, the short vowel used was alligator. And in another series for word families, the apple, apple was used. And now for the long A, we will use ape. Remind kids that the long A sound says its name, A. A is for apricot, A is for acorns, A is for apron. Elephant was used for both the alphabet series and word families. And now we're going to use eagle for our long E. Remind kids that the long sound says its name. E is for eel, eraser, and easel. Iguana was used for the alphabet series, this series, and igloo was used for the word families. Now we are going to use ibis for the long sound. I is for iron, ice, and ice cream. Octopus was used for both the alphabet series and word families. And now we're going to use copy for the long O. Umbrella bird was used for this series, the alphabet series, and umbrella was used for word families. Now we are going to use unicorn shark for the long U. Remind kids that U says the letter name U. U is for unicycle, ukulele, and utensils. These are the two templates used to make the long vowel booklet in the next activity.
Now put together the pictures and the letters from the template and then have kids practice this little booklet. They will like the pictures and then they can associate it with the long vowel sound. The first one is ape and it begins with the long A sound. Next we have an eagle and it begins with the long E sound. Then we have an ibis, and it begins with the long I sound. Then we have okapi, and it begins with the long O sound. And then we have our unicorn shark, and it begins with the long U sound.
If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, and as always, I will list the link for the templates in the description section.